Hey there everyone, welcome to my channel JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick and this is a project we're making today. This is another teacher gift idea. I don't know how many I've done now, a few. So, okay, and this is another one. Okay, this is what I used. Now, I bought this in B&M bargains. I have no idea how much it was, £2 or £3. And you get enough of these little chocolates to make 4 of these gifts. Well, you would if I hadn't eaten half of them. But that leaves 3 more for me. See, my evil plan worked. Right, so I used the Stampin' Up! Be Merry designer series paper and their garden spruce, is that it? Spruce green, something like that, something spruce. Anyway, and the same for in there, I used the Be Merry, okay? And for this one, I just used black card and some paper from my stash that I got in the range. And this is just a free stamp set. This little bow comes from the mini treat bag thinlits from Stampin' Up! And I'm going to be using that again. Okay, this time we are going to use, and that is from last year's, a Stampin' Up! Set from last year, which I have no idea of. This time I have used the Enjoy from the mini treat bags. I've die cut this shape here in blue card, and then I have ran it through my scan and cut to get a matte. I've also die cut a white one because I couldn't decide which colour I want it on, so I will decide at the end. And that's my little bow die cut. All I need is a little gem then, okay? So these papers I am using today are actually here. This is Making Cards and Paper Craft November 2018. Now, as you can see, I have ran a page through my scan and cut. And it's got, I just thought that was so cute. And then I thought I could put a stamp and a circle on that there. And like, that's just, those are just too pretty for words. Like, come on. And there's more in there. So anyway, the papers come from in there, and I just love this one. Oh, it is just, I don't know, there's something about it just grabs me. And there's 2 of each, and you get them big frames. There's more images. Oh, I like this one. I like this one much. You got a stamp set with it too. Okay, so that's where the papers this time are coming from. So we're using some Stampin' Up! Whisper White card, which is, you need 2 pieces, one that measures 5 1/16 by 6 1/4. That is for your wrap. This is for your box, and it is 8 1/4 by 3 3/4. Okay. Then you need 6 pieces that are 3 1/4 by 1 3/4, and you need 1 piece of paper that is 6 by 1 1/2. Okay, right. So I'm going to actually score my card first. While I see it sitting there and while I have the scoreboard out. This book was gifted me by somebody in a pocket letter swap, and it's what I'm using to scribble down my notes. So, right, that's the box wrap. Measurement 8 1/4 by 3 3/4. Right, so 8 1/4, and you want to score all sides at 1/2 and 1. 1/2 and 1. And you're going to do that on all 4 of your sides. And that is going to be your box, and it's going to be a reinforced box. Okay? 1/2 and 1. Okay. Now I've seen loads of this type of thing on YouTube. Mainly people from America do it with Hershey nuggets, as they call them. Well, as you know, we don't get anything like that over here. So when I find those, my little light bulb went off and said, yeah, I could do something like that with those. So on this one, we want to score, do we want to score the long side, or do we want to score the short side? We want to score the short side. Yes, we do. I should have wrote that down there, that was the short side. Smack my hand. Right, short side. Short side. Score short side. There we go. At 1 3/4 and 2 1/4. And I have written that down wrong there. 1 3/4. 1 3/4 and 2 1/4. Okay. 1 3/4, 2 1/4. I did that differently last time. Okay, amendment. I knew I did that differently last time. 5 1/16 by 6 1/4, and you score the short side at 1/2 and 2 1/4, and then you rotate it to the other side and do 1/2 and 2 1/4, and that encompasses your little 1/16 to help it move a bit more without having to worry about a 16th measurement. Okay, so anyway, right, let's just do a wee bit of burnishing. So I've just come from the opticians. Oh my giddy aunt. I've just had cataract surgery and I still need 2 blinking pairs of glasses. So there'll be no money for Christmas this rate. That's another £108. Right, anyway, enough complaining. Right, I'm just going to burnish these while I see them sitting there. Okay, and then I'm going to wrap my nuggets, my little minty things, whatever you call them. So this was quite easy to design. Okay, so you take whatever you're getting and you measure it. Like that measures roughly 1 3/4. Okay, so that's your width, and I did 1/2 inch at each side, so that is 2 3/4, and then I reinforced it, which was another inch, which was 3 3/4. And then you measure them downways, and when you've got all 6, then you add on an inch for each side again, and that's as easy as it was. And then measure it round, do your wrap, and do what I did. I put an extra 16th in the middle. So, right, I need 6 of these. I should really have started these, but this is the second time I did this video because the camera switched off the last time, and of course I did not notice. So, here's what you're going to do. I'm going to put some, this is only light paper, so I am just doing this with tape runner. Them other ones I did with, what do you call it, double-sided tape. And that's all you do. At the bottom you run a bit of sticky stuff, and you simply wrap it round, just keeping the two sides level. Okay, and you do that on all 6 of them. Round and round and round we go. Where it stops, we don't know. So, this is the first year of my making teacher gifts that I have to do a man's, and I have to do 2 men. So, I was away today looking for items to make men's gifts. Well, they're getting Terry's chocolate oranges, and they're getting maybe one of these, and a shaving gel thing, and that's it. That's all they're getting, plus a bauble with the child's name on it, which you'll have seen in my video if you check it out, so that you know which child they got it from and which year. I just want to make sure that that doesn't go over. I don't want to see any white stuff over the edge. Last one. Right. Okay, so, and then I have to go back to the opticians in 6 months' time and get, after I've had my other eye done, and get a final pair of glasses. Well, actually they've told me I can keep the ones I have and just get the right one. They're just going to put a blank lens in my right eye because the cataract's so bad I can hardly see. So, but for my other eye I needed 2 pair until the other one comes along, and then hopefully I might only need 1 pair. But because I have an astigmatism, I will always need glasses apparently. So I am just running double-sided tape along the edge of one of these, okay, while I'm waffling away to you, okay. Then we're going to take our bit of paper, so that is going to be the bottom, this will be the top, and we're going to put our paper on. Like that. Right. I just like the colour of this blue for a change. I'm not really a blue person, but Christmas time I seem to like it. Purple and pink's normally my colour scheme. But I don't know, it just spoke to me. Da, da, da. As if you ever hear such balderdash in your life, it spoke to me. Well, what did it say, Sham? Please forgive my waffling. and then I'm just folding that over, and that is going to be the top of the wrap. Now we're going to make our box. Right, okay, pair of scissors. I haven't finished them yet, I have to decorate them. Nearly forgot about that. This is a reinforced box, which means you would take off these 3 squares normally. Because this box is so narrow, I am only taking off the 2 outer ones. So you cut down the first score line with the score on your left of your scissors so that you remove it all. Then you cut down with the score on your right so as you remove it all, and you take all that away. Okay, so you cut straight down to the second line again with the score on your left hand side, and you're going to leave it. So this time you're going to have the score on your right side, and you're going to cut straight down both of them. The score will be on your left, and that will be it. Because this box is so narrow, I want that little bit extra to hold it together because I'm moving it. Okay, because you'll be pulling it in or out. Down to the second score line. And remove the score line. And leave that one. Score line on your right. Down to the second score line on your right. Down to the second score line on your left. Remove. Okay? Right. Now, before you go any further, you want to get 1/8 of an inch hole punch and designate a top and a bottom. And find the middle. I am just guesstimating. Put it in the middle, roughly, and put your hole in, and that's where your twine will go. Okay? Now, I was just doing that while I remembered. You want to completely remove these score lines, and then you want to slightly miter the other side. Just slightly, so that it fits under without coming up over your score line. Okay? And the other thing is you need to put that up. Your score line will go up. You're going through, oops, I didn't make a wee mark there. That's where your hole is going to be. In case it covers it, you could just take that little bit off if you want it, and then you wouldn't need to make another hole. Just take that off slightly so that it's not covering your hole. Okay, on that one. Where's my rubber? This is my bee rubber from Kerry Mason in a pocket letter. I adore it. So you want to do that on all of them. You just want to remove whatever score lines left on one side and miter the other side marginally, ever so slightly, about 1/16. But you have to make sure that score line's removed completely. Okay, like you can see the wee smidgy bit I'm just taking off, just to make sure. And you will not hear Thur crying today because I have Thur out of the cage. And you know what he did? He walked round the craft room, he drank some milk, and he's curled up in Pumpkin's bed in front of the radiator, which I have on, and he's fast asleep. So, but at least he's out of the cage, the critter. That's all that matters. Right, you're going to put double-sided tape then on these bits. Okay. Ugh. Flippin' Nora. That happened to me the last time. I pulled the whole lot up. Right, if that happens, cry. No, don't cry. in, Hogan. Right. If that happens, it's easily remedied. This is one of the bits that we cut away, okay? And you're just going to stick that right on there. So, I'm going to put a bit of tape. I'll just blink and tear it off and not have it stuck again. So, make sure the join is in the same place. Stick it down. And stick the other one on top of it. Okay, so no mess, no fuss. Okay, so we'll forget about that bloody thing. Why can I not get that to work? I'm just trying to do everything in a hurry because TJ will be turning up this afternoon about 4 o'clock. Time is it now? 2. I've got 2 hours and I've 2 videos to do, so come on, you can do it. Come on. Right, you want to run tape then along the insides of these. Where's the end going? Okay. On all 4 sides. Now just be careful of your hole. You don't want to stick your hole. You just want to put a little bit of tape each side of it. Okay. So I just went to the pound shop, and if you watch my videos, you know I don't go out very often. And I found some new papers in the pound shop. The Let It Snow, which is all pinks and blues. Aren't they pretty? And bows, and there's gems as well to match them, but I've put them away, and I picked up this one too. Woohoo! I like. So, now, I have to say, up until this year, I'm not a 6x6 paper girl. Like, I always bought 12x12, but I purchased some from Stampin' Up. Right, you're just going to remove your tape from these bits then and fold them in. I should have cut a bit off that side too for the window, for the wee hole. Never thought about that. So busy fixing the mess I made. Let me make sure. Yep. So fold it in, make sure your join is flush. And take them all off at the one time because it's pernickety trying to take them off after you've put it together. The other side pieces are easier. It's just these bits that are pernickety. You do, once you've put it one side of it on even, it gets pernickety. So, into the left, make sure it's flush. Into the right, make sure it's flush, right? Okay, now you want to take off these bits. Okay. And then this will be your box base done. Start with the 2 end bits to cover your gubbins. Okay. And then your other bits, right? And then just take your bone folder and make sure that's all pressed down. Okay, right. Okay, so I've got a bit of this gold twine that I have, or gold, whatever it is, in my stash. I've just cut a length of it, and now I am going to attempt to put it through here. Okay, so just cover your hole with it and push it through. And that's all you have to do. That's your wee, oops, just one of these strands not through there, it's through now. That's your wee pull thing, okay, to pull your sweeties in and out. So next we need our snowflakes. Okay, I actually hadn't any gold snowflakes cut. I had only copper ones and they didn't match, so this is my little box of snowflakes, that size and under, and these are, like, I have 2, 4, 6, 7, there should be another one somewhere. Maybe I've put it in already. I have 8, and then there's a 10. I have about 10 small snowflake ones, and then 2 or 3 wee tiny star ones. Okay, and I keep all my small snowflakes in there because I use them so much at Christmas time. And then I keep all my big ones in there, and I put my small ones inside it. Okay, so what I need them for is on top of my sweeties. I need snowflakes on top of my sweeties. Okay, if you're going to do it right. That's my motto. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Oops. A wee bit of Tombow. Right, and I want 3 of one, and then I want to start over again with 1, 2, 3. Okay, those ones can go away for a later date. Okay, a little bit of sticky stuff on the middles. I have to admit, Tombow is an awesome glue. It sticks fast and it sticks well, but that's its problem. You all know I am the hashiest crafter. I put too much glue on, I have ink everywhere, I have, you name it. So, as always, the glue ends up on my fingers, and because it is such a sticky glue, it sticks my fingers. But that is my only complaint about Tombow. But I could have swore I had 2 more different sets of glue in that box where I keep my glues, and I went to look for them, and Tombow was all I could find, and I could have swore I had 2 different ones. But anyway, I've ordered 6 more of a different sort. Tacky glue is at Aliens. I like it. So, right, next, what do you want to do? You want to put a gem on. Right. Do we have a blue that would do? Let's wonder would that one do? That one's very tiny, but I quite like it. Like, I'm never going to get a blue that's that colour. Oh, I prefer that one actually. Like, that one would be awesome, but I've only got 1, 2, 4. 2, 4. Oh, there's 6 tiny ones. Let's try it. I was going to say there's 2 that size, 2 that size, but there's 6 tiny ones. Now I just have to get them off there and on there. Ooh, it's a bit tiny, but we'll just go with it now. Okay, we'll just go with the flow. On the day we fell in love. What about if I did the bigger one on these 2? Where's the other one that matches that one? Why am I not seeing it? Because it's hiding. What about if I did 2 small ones and then 2 medium ones? Okay, on these ones. And 2 big ones. Okay, where's the other one that matches that one? Oops. Come on. Like that. See, I don't like them little tiny ones on there now. Oops. What will we do? What will we do? We'll go with the flow. I'd rather have the bigger one on that more solid one. Okay. And what shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we... That's 2 blue. Let's try these 2. Come on. Oh, it's not cut. Is this side cut? Let's try these 2 on the last 2. I will live with that. Okay, that's your gems on. Oops, better put them away too. Sneaky buggers. Sneaky buggers, nearly got it. Right, now, where's our box? Right, so we want to make sure our paper's running the right way, okay, and make sure we have alternate snowflakes, okay, and then this one, and then you want to repeat the same snowflakes, like this one, and then this one, and then this one, okay. Right, now we want to put it in there. Snug as a bug in a rug. Ha! Right, now this is where the pernickety bit is. I wanted to do this across the way this time. Just for something different. And I noticed this in the treat bags when I was getting out the bow. And I thought that would be nice. Or should I do a blue one? Just, you know, kind of juxtaposition of each other. No, I prefer the white. Goodbye. Goodbye, blue. We don't need you. Where's that other thing? Where's that tape runny thing? Right, now I'm pulling this. And I sent some cards to Stamp with Joy. And my foil card was all fingers and thumbs, and she said to use a Swiffer cloth, and I don't even know what a Swiffer cloth is, but I have this microfiber cloth, so it doesn't do too bad at cleaning it off. There you go. So hopefully no fingerprints. Okay, right, and then you want your wee fine thing, your wee fine glue thing. No, not that one. Where is it? Oh, I've got it out already. I wonder I couldn't find the darn thing. And that's not coming out and in so well because I've bent it 2 or 3 times and it doesn't want to go in as well now for some reason. I can't imagine why. Because I don't want to get glue all over this thing now. So this is like a day's work to push back in because there's a big bend there. And sometimes I'm pushing that hard, I bend it again. Ah, like that. Yay! Right, and then I'm just going to put that in the middle. In the middle, I see a hair. It's one of Thur's because it's black. Okay, and when that's... Where's my bow? I did have a bow there. I know I showed you a bow at the start. Okay, I had to go and cut a new bow, wouldn't you know? So we're just going to put a bit of glue on there to hold it in the middle. I wish I knew where I could get more of these stainless steel pins that won't go in this time. Oh yes, I did it. That don't rust in the glue, because I could direly do with one. Right, so you want to put on foam tape, and I'm actually going to put it on the box itself. So I'm going to do it about there. Okay, and then take off your wrappings. Come on, off you come. Off with its head. Right, then that is going on there like that. Okay, and then must finish with a gem. We must. And we're going to do this one because I did this one on the other one. Oops, not cut at all. These are gems that I got when the craft show was on TV. Okay. Right. There she blows. I wonder if I should put 1, 2, 3. No, too much. Yeah, we'll not go. We'll not bother as that. Okay, so half 2. That is our number 3. Now, that's our teacher gifts. There's our little tweeties inside. Okay, hope you liked it. If you do, give me a thumbs up so Facebook knows and I can keep doing what I love. And if you would subscribe, that would be awesome. Until the next time, Jackie out.